yeah, I'm really excited about it, and Mad City's been really, really helpful for me in getting to this point.
All right, let's take it now, and we are live on map 2 of this BO5, and Dazzle's going to have some early aggression here for CT, and he's going to get some early intel. Trying to creep in, and Modem's ready for him. Early man advantage for Etherian Esports.
And so Dazzle gets a little bit of information, but he pays with his life, and there goes Strings. He's going to take one down. Here comes Neptune. Is able to grab one, who's going to have to fall back as he gets flushed out by that Molly. So they should have a general knowledge of where his position is. They definitely do now as Neptune takes down Ben Leeds, but there comes Infinite. He gets a double there.
Whoa.
Last man standing shot up here as the bomb is going to be planted.
Really nice pistols there by Etherian, but Shot Up's got something to say about it. Now it's a 1v2. Last two T's. Gotta play together here. Gotta peek together. Don't make it 1v1s, and there it is.
Oh,
Good
I thought
trade by Infinite.
I was just expecting Shot Up to get that one. He hits the first shot.
Yeah, Infinite peeked just soon enough. Didn't give Shot Up the time to flick to the right.
Yeah, perfect teamwork there by Etherian, peeking at the same time. Get that trade and get the pistol round. They're in good shape here.
Yeah, well done. They were not phased at all, and Modem was ready for that push by Dazzle in mid, and he took him out right away and then snowballed in from there.
Yeah, I wonder if they had some sort of information from earlier matches, because they were just kind of waiting for specifically for that mid push, it looked like.
They were ready. And Etherian's going to be heavy stacked towards A. Going to clear out up close in main, and Dazzle's waiting for him at forklift, and 3 CTs are on this side of the map trying to defend.
And here comes the push. One guy trying to get in towards Fork. It's going to push the CTs back in towards site. One on default box. Shot Up. Going to come around the corner and get the quad.
Oh, nice trade there by OC, and another one by OC, and Bomb's going to go down the default plant spot. 4 T's up for Etherian Esports, just down to Dapper and Neptune.
Yeah, so Bomb has been planted. There isn't a kid on either of these players. Neptune, I have a feeling, is going to try and hold on to that scout. He might try to get an exit kill or two here, but I think that's worth saving if he can. But he's taking his time. There's one kill. That's a little bit of money off the board. OC going to go down, so 3v2. Ben Leeds is lit up. He's got to be careful. Neptune going hard. We saw Ace do a really good job with the scout earlier. Now it's Neptune's time to shine. It's going to be 2v2.
They must practice together. They practice those together for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dapper taken out by Ben Leet, and now Neptune taken out by Infinite.
So Neptune does a little bit of damage. They take 3 guys off the board. All those guys are going to have to rebuy.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
But still 2-0 Etherian. I think they're perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, we know there's just going to be pistol work here on this next round. And I'm sure Etherian Esports will probably stick together.
And I'm actually curious to know who's in-game leading for Dripper Drown. This is probably something I should have looked at or talked to the players about. My guess is it's Dazzle, just because he's sitting in the middle.
Yeah, I would have to say so. He usually takes the lead on that.
Seems like he's talking the most when we see it on camera, so
quick
Dazzle.
execute smokes here from Etherian Esports, and they're just going to plow right into this A-bomb side, flashes mollies. And the entire team of Dripper Drown's going to be there, though, waiting for pistols. Mac 10 action. 3, 4, 5. Whoa.
Oh. Massacre.
Yeah, massacre with the max.
Within about 1 or 2 seconds there, and Etherian looking good, just shut that down.
Quickest round of the LAN. It's only like 10 seconds.
10, 15 seconds max, yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know if Dripper Drown just want to get that one over with, or their plans were just completely shut down.
Well, I mean, yeah, having all 5 at the A-bomb site there was not a big surprise to Etherian. They just kept holding left click, and they were good to go.
Yep, so it's going to be a full buy on the side of Dripper Drown. We got M4s across the board. This is the first real test on this map for Dripper Drown, or excuse me, for Etherian. And actually, Etherian's going to be holding on to both of those Mac 10, so a little bit more firepower on the side of Dripper Drown. And Dazzle going to be spamming through the smoke. Here they come, pushing through it. Dapper gets a double.
Wow. Neptune able to join in on the fun for the 3rd frag. And now it's just up to Infinite and Ben Leet. And they lost a little bit of control of the bomb, now being counter-smoked into checkers. Infinite picking up the Z connector, man.
Yeah, nice job by Infinite on the flank there. Able to grab one, make it a little bit more realistic. And there's Ben Leets able to grab another. Dazzle goes down 2v2. Bomb is stuck in the middle of the site, though. So there's going to be a tough retake here, assuming that Shot Up comes in and helps out. But there we go. Neptune doesn't need any help right now. 2v1.
Just down to Ben Leet. He's got full armor and a flash and a molly that he just picked up, so let's see if he can make work with that utility. He's able to get some shots onto Shot Up, but he finishes them off. Comes up empty. Good round for Dripper Drown.
Yeah, Dripper Drown get the first on the board.
That was a big one.
on their first buy round, so I'm wondering what the money's going to be like on the side of Etherian, and they're definitely going to be forcing up. I just don't know if they have guns yet.
We'll see what the utility looks like. We'll see what the utility looks like. Oh,
yeah, it's a full buy here. They're good.
Good
yep.
buy.
And they're looking to get fast A main control. Oh, they're going to send 3 guys in early. They're going to try to boost mill. One man up, but he's mollied off. And here comes the push, and shot up just shuts him down.
Wow, they just tried to jump right out of that smoke, and they got shut. 3 Ts only remaining now for Etherian Esports, and that's just going to slow down that A progression.
Yep, so 5v3. They're trying to clear out A main a little bit more, but shot up still hanging around. They got to know he's in the general vicinity. He's got a support player in Ace as well. And it looks like Etherian's going to try and spread out throughout the map, maybe get a quick pick and then work off that. Yeah,
I like the positioning here on Tripper Drown. They're kind of playing a little bit back, and I'm sure Dazzle's going to try to do a little bit of a mid-peek here, maybe flash himself out or have a teammate do so. And hopefully he doesn't get caught off guard by that T pushed up at box.
Yeah, a little bit of a pinch coming on towards the outside, but there's a wrap from behind. Here comes Dazzle, pops a couple shots, doesn't connect, but OC's going to get an opening kill on towards A, so that's a good start, but here comes the cavalry.
Trades left and right in the A-bomb site, and the bomb is down. Just down to Strings, and he's going to push through Z, and Neptune doesn't see him. And Strings is not going to be expecting another one at Truck. Dazzle taking out Strings.
There we go.
2 to 3. Dripper Drown building a little bit of momentum here. We're seeing some fragging. We're seeing some good teamwork.
Yeah, I might see them.
This is what we need to see from them in order to make it a game.
Yeah, it might have warmed up by this point. They are 1 away from being tied up. And let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard while we have the chance. Neptune and Shot Up on 7 kills each. Actually, Ace doesn't have any kills yet. That's very, very surprising. On the flip side, it's going to be OC leading the way at a +2 KD ratio at 6 and 4. So, I mean, small sample size to take a look at, but, you know, gives us a good idea of what's going on in the map or the server right now.
Absolutely, and it looks like Etherian Esports is just going to have all 4 going squeaky, and let's hope they can get out of there. Or it might just be a clean house from Shot Up and Ace. Shot Up taken out by OC, but the bomb is going to go down for Etherian Esports, and Strings hangs on.
Clencher.
Yeah, hangs on by a string. Dazzle will clean up. Good bomb plant, though, for Etherian, but it's going to be tied up 3 to 3 on map 2.
Dazzle just waiting for these guys to see if they can pick up another gun, maybe an op sitting around. I'm not sure if I saw one on the board or not.
Yeah, there was a lot of bomb timer to play with, so if you could pick up something better than he had, yeah, mine as well.
There you go.
All business, all business.
All right, so it's going to be a full buy for both sides. OC is now on the up. Dripper Drown's got to be careful here. I've seen OC go pretty crazy on land with the op. We've seen it throughout the tournament thus far, and he's definitely very, very good with it. Now on the flip side, it's going to be Ace on the op, so we might have a quick op battle going on. Dazzle again going to get mid control here while OC clears out B main. That smoke is going to block his vision for the moment, so he can't really spot out Dapper as he goes over towards B main.
Ace taking out Modem, and that is huge for Dripper Drown. That definitely is going to work in their favor as they take out one of their top fraggers early on.
Damn, I saw MOTM get 29 kills last round. Let's see if we can continue that pace. He goes down in this round, and Strings is going to open it up, and they're just really pushing and hard in towards B. Dazzle, next man up. Let's see if he can catch one. He gets one, drops the bomb. There's 2 more men around this corner, but he's going to go ahead and escape for a moment while the rest of the CTs rotate.
Nipping at the heels of Ben Lead, he's able to take him out. And now Etherian is just going to try to infiltrate this B bomb site.
And they should be able to get the bomb down here without too much of an issue. There's no utility on the side of Dripper Drown that can shut them down here. So they're going to plan it safe for B main, and the retake should come in here any moment. You can see Dazzle is actually a little bit farther away. He's thinking about going over towards Vent. So this little amount of extra time spent could be problematic. He's the one with the kit as well.
I think he just tried to throw a fake there, you know, make a step in mid and then jet back towards CT, and then they're going to take it from Heaven and Tree. And flashes rain in, and Shot Up's able to get in on the Infinite. Strings picks up Shot Up. Dazzle taking out Strings, and now Dazzle goes into the site, and it's up to OC and Checkers. And it's going to be some close off action. Taps the bomb, taps off the bomb. What is OC going to do? Can't land the shot onto Ace, and it's going to be a successful round for Dripper Drown, taking the lead. on map 2.
Yeah, that was initially that was a good bomb plan for B main, but he ended up going on the other side of checkers, and you could see the bomb was kind of blocked by default bomb box, the diffuser, so they made it a little bit more difficult. Tries to sneak in to stop it, and just didn't end up working out. Couldn't hit the shot.
Right, yeah, there was some good counter smoking there by the CTs. I think Ace had most of the utility there, so hats off to him for using that wisely, blocking off that B main entrance for him. Counter mollies are going to halt that mid push, or maybe they won't because they got counter smoked, and now the two Ts are just right out mid. Infinite taking out Ace, and another one by Strings, and the mid is wide open for Etherian Esports, and they should have full control of the way they want to swing this one, Mitch. Yeah,
that was a dominant execute in towards mid, and interesting note about that, you can see the CT molly up over top boost, but Etherian threw a smoke on it so they can get up immediately, get up there a little bit more quickly, because otherwise they got to stick around for 5-10 seconds.
Heads up play.
Absolutely.
Very heads up play.
Really caught off Dripper Drown there.
And they are dedicating to the B bomb site, and Neptune is trying to patiently wait and pick up some frags. He's able to get one, and Dapper's joining on in. 3 Ts are still just kind of trying to trickle and cross into the site because the bomb is down generator, and now frags are traded out. Modem picking up the last one.
The god
Etherian
MOTM
Esports
gets it done. So let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard when we have an opportunity. Should be here in a moment. And yeah, we're tied up 4-4. And it's going to be shot up. First man on double digits. He's 10-7 with a +3 KD ratio. And then Neptune is going to be on 8-6. On the flip side, 3 guys on 7 kills, 1 on 6. So pretty evenly distributed there.
4-4. Economy is pretty even as far as we go. And Etherian Esports just going to be sticking together here, and I think that pays off for them for the most part when they stick together and hit the sites. It's been really, really damaging to the defense of Dripper Drown.
Yeah, I think Dazzle's about to have a bad day. He's actually going to go outside towards tree. Probably a wise decision. Otherwise, he was going to be cornered in towards B, and he's going to grab one, making a double dirty shot by Dazzle. One sneaks by, but 2 more opportunities here on the left. He doesn't hit that shot. That would have been awesome. But now 5v3, and the bomb should be able to be planted. But what a job there by Dazzle holding it down.
Yeah, really well done. You couldn't ask for more from Dazzle. He's able to pick up 2 frags, fall back, and now it's going to be a 5v3 retake with enough utility from Dripper Drown to make it happen. But there are 3 AKs in the hands of Etherian Esports, in the hands of dangerous players.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. The guy coming through vent might have a little bit of a problem. Yeah, shot up's going to go down. OC's able to grab that kill, and they're holding it down on the site. Infinite gets a double, but he can't finish it off. Dapper ends up coming in with a CZ and gets the job done.
Got to give that one to Dazzle. That was all him, man. He really held it together. He stared right through those flashes and was able to pick up 2, waited for the rest of his team to rotate, and they just had the man advantage going into their retake.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good that Etherian could get the bomb down, but, I mean, going up against, what, 5v3, 5v2 situation?
5v3, yeah,
you know,
it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Again, they had enough utility to get it done and the manpower, so.
And there's only so many angles they can hold there. I mean, you got to do upper, lower towards tree, checkers, B main, vent. So you got to have an extra player there to really help out. Infinite did a good job trying to bring it back. Gets 2, but just they come up just a little short there.
Right. Pistol armor for Etherian Esports. CZs in majority of the hands. A couple of counter smokes, so I'm assuming they're going to do a little bit of a smoke here and just try to bust out. And the CT defense is spread pretty thin, so if the Ts can get access into the A bomb site early enough before the rotate, but shot up, it's just going to clean house out of that squeaky door, and they just can't buy a frag for Etherian Esports. There's one by Ben Leeton. Shot up cleans it up real quick.
Shot up is so good.
He's coming back. He's trying to make it happen.
Yep, so Dripper Drown fighting back a little bit here. Completely shut down the push on towards A. Shot up gets a quick double. I thought he actually got that 3rd one, but it was Dazzle that came in. But I like that idea of kind of jiggling on the ladder and then throwing off the aim of the player coming at you.
Definitely always throws you for a curve. Dancing up there. All right. And unlike the rest of their strats, Etherians just kind of play this one slow, spread out a little bit, watch for a counter boost. And they're going to send 3 of their teammates right out mid and try to take control of that. And there's only one CT there to defend it, and it's Neptune. Traded out by Ben Leet.
That would have been a huge kill, that second one, but it is evened up 4v4. They're going to continue to go over towards B. Ben Leet get the opening kill. Dapper going to dunk on him as he tries to come in towards checkers. Infinite spots him out, but can't trade it. Now 3v3. Dapper able to grab one. He thinks another one's coming over towards Edreal, but he didn't extend his position just yet. And there we go. Dripper Drown starting to pull away a little bit here.
Starting to hit some shots, starting to gain some confidence. This is what they need going into this. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yep, so there's Infinite and Strings you see on the camera. There's Ben Leitz in the middle, the in-game leader. And then OC and MOTM, as you can imagine, on the left. And I really been hearing MOTM too much this match, man. I heard him getting pretty live earlier during the semis in the first map.
Calm and collected, Mitch. You know, it's all business. This is still map 2 of the finals. Everything counts here, and they're just waiting out the spam, and they're just going to anticipate Dazzle reloading, and of course, they're just going to flood right out mid, and now he's caught off guard, and Shot Up needs to clean up, and sure enough, he gets 3, and now Ace is joining on in with only 1 and 2. 8-4, really good defense there on mid. Dazzle did get caught off guard, but really, you know, Etherian waited for Dazzle's ammo to be, you know, they anticipated him reloading, popped out, and were able to take him, but Shot Up's a good teammate. Backed him up.
Gets it done. Ace comes in and cleans up. And Shot Up's on 17 kills right now. The next highest fragger is Ben Leitz on 10. He's at a 1-to-1 ratio, so he's pretty significantly ahead of everybody else right now.
Holding it down.
The guy who plays literally like 3 hours every 2 weeks.
Just
I wish I had that sort of talent.
Pure-born talent, my friend. Pure-born talent. And we're going to have a nice little boost here from Dripper Drown. I think this is the first time they're going to be using that. And Dazzle cancels. Doesn't want it. Doesn't want it. I think he might have heard a guy squeaky, and he's anticipating an A split.
Yeah, and right now, yeah, just default coming out. One guy probing over towards B. You can see MOTM over towards Squeaky. Got 2 men in sight right now, and I don't know if he's actually going to commit to this. I think it's really just making your presence known, make sure the CTs can't rotate off.
Sure. Just trying to hold them in their positions, and then they're going to do some execute nades and decide where they're going to head to. Z smoke comes out. Mid flash comes out. Molly's. Z is smoked, but Ace is able to pick up one before that smoke plumes, giving them the man advantage. And now Shot Up's going to try to creep down this highway, and OC sees you coming, buddy.
I see what you did there.
Every time.
Nice.
Every time. Every time.
It's too easy.
It is. It is.
So 4v4 situation here. Looks like it's going to be a B pinch. They might leave a man behind in OC, but there is a man all the way back in checkers. You can see Dapper just hiding out. The question is, will they clear him out or not? Otherwise, he is about to go ham. That's 1 kill, but he's not going to wide swing there. He's just going to smoke him off. Let them focus on him, and teammates come in and get the kill. So it's working out. 2v1.
Trades out now. Yeah, 2v1 situation. The bomb is down, unfortunately, right underneath drop. And now Modem's just going to take tree control. 10 seconds only remaining on the clock, so not too much time to work with. I mean, if he can find a headshot here right out of the gate, they're going to have to be quick. Ooh. Dapper taking out Modem from the top.
Well, at least he didn't die after the time. It looked like he might there for a second. I think he was trying to get the kill, but at the same time, he wanted to make sure he died there. So
yeah,
he gets a little
I think
bit
it was his
intent.
Exactly, Mitch. It was his intention, regardless if he got the kill or not. It was within the time frame.
Yeah, there was a nice little up there towards upper. I'm surprised he didn't grab that, but it looked like he went full committal to the making sure he dies before time.
Right.
Or potentially get a 2K clutch in the last 2 seconds. You never know, man.
We've seen it all. Etherian Esports pretty grouped up here. Just going to try to do a bum rush.
And here we go. Flash is coming in. Smokes as well. And Dapper's ready to get it done. He's got 1. Make it 2. Neptune chiming in as well. It's going to be Ben Leitz, last man standing. B site is closed, boys.
Beautiful counter flashes there from Dripper Drown right on the execution of Etherian Esports. And this pistol armor round will not pay off for him. Just up to Ben Leitz.
Oh, no, don't do it like that. They do it anyway, Neptune with the knife.
No respect.
Ooh.
Slice and dice.
That might throw off Etherian a little bit there with the knife coming out there.
He'll take that money. How much is that? 15? 1,500.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
That'll have a little bit of cash.
Count it. Yeah, I mean.
Getting the heads of the other team.
Sure. 10-4 now. And you were right, Mitch. Dripper Drown did start to pull away there a little bit. And now this is the last round of the half. I think it's a pretty big one. Full buys on both sides, so we'll see what Dripper Drown can do to hold it in their favor. Ace with a nice peek there around the smoke, taking out Infinite.
And they're going to continue to push up towards Highway right now. Ace was in this position, but he's fallen off, and he's just going to be conservatively watching towards mid. He's got to be careful, though. OC is pushing up here with that AWP, so he might have a quick AWP battle here
Yeah, Mitch, Sherpa Drown has been doing a really, really nice job of getting those opening frags on this CT half and just falling back, waiting for Etherian Esports to try to execute. They're playing together at all of the sites and just taking them out. Counter flashing, beautiful. Hitting heads.
Yeah, so you can see these guys congregating over towards A main. One still by highway, so if somebody tries to rotate in through Z, he should be ready for that.
Right, and Dazzle is going to be utilizing this boost now this round. And a couple of flashes and 2 mollies for Etherian to take this A bomb site. So you can bet they're going to molly out quad or fork as they try to make their way into the second half.
Yep, 45 seconds left on the clock. Dazzle has a big opportunity here. He does have support player as well in Ace who might take the initial action, but they peek it immediately. Ben Leach shuts it down, but Ace responds. Can he get a double?
No
Beautiful
scope.
shot. No scope coming out of Ace, and that was dirty, but 4v2 situation. Still more CS left to play in this round, but as I say that,
Wow,
Dripper Drown shut it down 11-4.
Really great half out of Dripper Drown. This is exactly what they needed, Mitch, to stay in this one, and they came to play.
Absolutely.
They came to play. So we'll see what Etherian Esports has for them on their CT. Pretty big pistol. It's 11-4. You got to get those pistol rounds just to try to snowball it back into your favor.
Yeah, you give up that 12th round. That's on the pistol
That
round.
hurts.
It hurts, and
hurts.
you
Hurts
know
bad.
you have a long road ahead of you. So
Right.
let's see who's going to grab this one. I'm wondering if Dripper Drown has some sort of interesting strategy here. I mean, they are, for the most part, a pug. But, I mean, they have 3 guys on one team, so maybe they can just steal, one of the executes that they normally use with that team and then just plug the other guys in.
Sure, I'm sure they're getting them up to speed on what to do. And it's going to be a very slow pistol round, which we're not used to seeing on LAN.
Yeah.
Usually a lot of fast work, trying to catch people off guard.
Yeah, so Ace waiting for somebody to come in towards A main.
Very
Not
heavy.
spotting anybody out yet.
Very heavy stack by Etherian. 1 at truck and 3 playing the site. They have a really good read on Dripper Drown.
Yeah, in a lot of situations, you'll see a retake set up here, like a full retake on A. But this is the complete opposite. You don't really see this too often. A whole bunch of players waiting for that A push, and it's going to be exactly where Etherian want them to go if Dripper Drown commit to this.
Yeah, as long as Etherian doesn't peek out, and Infinite taking out Dazzle, and that's just going to chop their side of the map up a little bit, and it doesn't shift the CT defense whatsoever.
Yeah, but look at where the T's are going right now. They were set up to go towards A.
Wow, and that just is going to work out for them, hopefully. And because just Infinite is only remaining over there on the B side at Tree, playing quite passive. And there is at least 1 smoke on shot up, and I'm sure he is going to smoke out CT.
Yeah, Infinite, he's about to have 4 guys in his face right now. They're actually going to smoke him off, so that's going to make it a little bit more difficult. He's going to go and tap away, grabs 1. I think it's going to be difficult to continue to fight here. He's just going to wait for his teammates to come in, and the bomb should be planted, no problem. Then it's going to be a 5v3 situation.
Yeah, Etherian Esports is very comfortable in these spots, doing a retake with 5 men alive. A little bit of utility to help them out, too, just to build some cover. Only 3 Ts remaining here. Dapper taking out 1, Modem joining on in, taking out Dapper. Ace. Oh. Was full blind, nobody able to land any shots there, and Shot Up's frantic.
Going for the knife, Shot Up, able to fend him off, but OC comes in and ends up getting that kill. So Etherian do grab the pistol round, very, very important, and it's going to be 11-5 here.
Yeah, Mitch, they were totally comfortable with that 5-man retake. Again, they knew they could get the trades regardless. They all just bum rushed in there, and they were able to get it done.
So exactly what they needed, they made it happen. Let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard once we get that up here. I imagine Shot Up still significantly ahead of most people. But actually, the rest of his teammates have started to catch up here. You can see Shot Up on 19. Dapper's caught up, though. He's on 15. Then there's a couple guys in between 15 and 13. Dazzle bringing up the bottom, but still at a positive ratio.
Well, the only thing I see from the scoreboard here is that Modem has been insanely quiet on Etherian Esports, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's such a good map last map. I'm wondering what the change was here. Maybe Cassius' map, maybe he is just
it happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
Just slowed down, I guess.
Right, that's okay. And if we're going to go to map 3 after this, which is going to be Mirage. So
that'll be a spicy one.
Yeah, that'll be very spicy. Ben Lee, speaking of spice, he's got 2 headshots. And now Dripper Drown's just going to test their luck and group up. Try to overwhelm the B players, and as usual, they're just going to be playing Insight together. Ace picking up a pistol frag, taken out by Infinite. Infinite with 2 on the day. Modem cleaning up the last one.
Easy peasy for Etherian there. Actually knifes his teammate. Luckily he didn't kill him.
Just a little love tap. Just a little love tap.
All right, so 11-6 here. See if MOTM can pick it up a little bit, but they have a good start to the second half. And we are going to get into the next round here.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to have a bye from Drip or Drowned. They're going to try to overwhelm him. Infinite early man advantage there on Dazzle. And that's going to take one of the rifles out of the hands of Drip or Drown. But a nice shot on Shot Up, and Shot Up's taken out over there at the A-bomb site. And they're trying to work up highway with that bomb with only 2 Ts remaining. It's going to be tough work for Drip or Drown. Modem taking out Dapper, and now it's just up to Neptune, who's hiding in Z Connector. Ninja, sneaky man, sneaky. OC's ready for him. Cleans up the round. Nice work there by Etherian Esports. Unfortunately, Drip or Drown bought up there, and it didn't pay off. But a little bit of frustration maybe on their faces, but they got to hold their lead. Got to hold this lead. 11-7. And now just going to be a pistol buy out of Drip or Drown. We'll see if they decide to work it quick or try to play back. Dapper taking an early peek onto those 2 highway players. Bomb's going to work up decently fast towards A main. There's only 1 CT player playing at truck and 1 on highway. Playing a little bit more passive, letting them into the site. Neptune trying to line up those 1-digs. This is his spot before. Nice flash there. Great counter flash by Etherian. Ben Lead able to make the man advantage happen. 5v4.
All right, so 5v4. Ace is going to take one down, make it even. And here comes the push on towards A, so basically going to have to be a retake here. Dapper from behind, able to grab one, but Etherian responds 3v2. Dapper and Ace, the last man standing. They're going to try to get up towards highway, but Infinite is not having it. Ace, last man standing. Do you think he can do this?
I mean, Bomb got down there. He's full blind. He's only got 4 bullets in the chamber, and they're just going to progress onto the bomb site. He's got 1. He runs out of ammunition, and they just got to push him here.
Oh, if he had a couple more bullets there, he might have made that happen.
Very, very close, Mitch. But fortunately enough, he got the bomb down for his team. Little bit more money in the bank. And that was only a pistol save, so deemed as a success.
Yeah, absolutely. They achieved their objective. Yeah, obviously you want to win the round, but to get that a little extra cash, should be good to go here in the next round.
Doesn't hurt, doesn't hurt. 11-8. And Etherian Esports chipping away at the lead of Drip or Drown, making this map 2 very interesting.
Yep, Shot Up's hit 20 kills now. He's hit that 20 bomb in really good shape, but Etherian clawing back, won 4 in a row. And it looks like they want to go somewhat quickly here, and this Molly's really going to wreck Infinite's plans. It looked like they wanted to get in towards Vent. They might still commit to this.
Yeah, they're not really sure what they're doing, but I think they got to get to that boost because that Vent position is pretty sweet, but Drip or Drown is just kind of creeping on in.
That's got to be a problem for OC with the op over here.
Oh, wow. We'll see if he can do it, but he did anyways. Infinite joining on in, getting a frag. Dazzle taking out OC. No more up in the hands of Etherian Esports. And now the B bomb site is pretty open for Drip or Drown, but Etherian Esports is very confident in their retaking abilities as they are playing most of these sites quite passively.
Yep, so Dazzle's going to have to come up big here. He's going to be watching the cross. He does have a man boosted up, kind of exposed in sight, but he can spot towards upper. At least one man's going to be coming from that position. So 1-man advantage right now for Etherian. Let's see if they can get this retake. They get the first 2 and make it 3. Clean sweep.
Like clockwork, my friend, like clockwork.
Masterpiece.
They had a lot of utility to use there. A couple of mollies, pop flash. They were in there.
Yeah, beautiful teamwork there. So 11-9, Etherian almost at double digits, 2 away from tying it up. And they've really slowed the roll of Drip or Drown right now.
They really have, and this is exactly what they needed, Mitch. The execution, the timing. This is what I saw on Overpass from them, and they're trying to bring it onto Cash.
Yep.
And they're doing it on their CT side. Coming back.
Let's see what kind of setup we're going to have here from Etherian if they get aggressive. It looks like OC is going to go over towards B main. That's a typical or traditional kind of spot there for an AWP. He's going to get flashed off there by Dazzle, but he's just going to go ahead and fall back a little bit. And I think it's just going to be a default for the most part coming out right now.
Yep. Slow work here. Just going to try to buy some frags, jumble up the defense a little bit, see if they can get a man advantage. But, yeah, got to say, loving it. Glad that they're trying to bring it back.
Absolutely. So one guy going in towards Squeaky. One's already pushed up in towards A main. Ace is waiting for that smoke push. Not going to get it anytime soon. And there we go. We're going to have the opening kills. Ben Leach grabs Dapper. Dazzle able to respond on Ben Leach. So now it's 2 men on towards A for Etherian, 2 towards B.
Dripper Drown looks like they're going to dedicate to A. And Dazzle's going to make quick work of that Z-Smoke. And he's just going to try to ninja right through it. And OC is waiting for him. Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, he spotted him and gets the kill.
Very good work there by OC. Very heads up. And Dripper Drown's going to try to go in, and Modem is just going to go aggro up, and Strings has his back. Able to take him out, and Modem taking them. Wow.
Yeah, you can't expect that AWPer to peek through that smoke like that.
Scary stuff. And Modem smartly backpedals into quad.
And so Ace, last man standing against 3 players. He's able to grab one dirty shot there with the AK. Knew where MOTM was. I'm not sure if he knows where this 3rd player is over towards Highway, but there we go. OC gonna get the kill. 1 away from being tied up here, and Etherian is on a roll right now.
Gotta say, that was all OC for me in that round. Dazzle tried to sneak right through Z Connector. If he was able to pick up OC, that would have changed around completely to have Dazzle and CT spawn and that kind of control. That would have ran the CTs a little more frantic.
Absolutely.
But OC took had huge frags. Those 2 huge frags.
And actually, that sets Dripper Drown back to a pistol armor save here. They do have a whole bunch of Deegs and a CZ, and they look like for a second they were going to go fast, but they get smoked off, so I think that might have ruined their plans a little bit.
Could have been a split-second decision, but who knows? Who knows? I know Dapper likes to take a quick peek out there for the highway cross.
Yeah. So here comes Ace over towards Squeaky. The question is, how long does he hang out here before revealing his position? It's a double op setup on the side of Etherian as well. You can see OC and MOTM holding those.
Right. And Etherian playing a little more back on the A-bomb site as usual. And Modem taking out Squeaky. And they're making great work of these 2 AWPs. Deagle's raining out for Neptune.
Yep, so they're trying to get Dazzle in towards A main, but he keeps dodging String's shots here, but they at least know where he is right now. And it's a 4v3 situation, 1-man advantage for Etherian. But again, this is an eco, so far not going too bad. If Neptune gets that kill, that would have been huge, but Strings is ready. Dazzle next man up, but Modem just hanging out in the middle, completely
right
exposed.
in the middle of the site. Just
no
off
fear.
It. None. Look at him.
And he stays there.
Stone cold statue.
Wow, MOTM, ballsy move there, just standing out in the open, completely exposed, and hits both those shots.
And look where we are here. Think we're at a tie game.
Tied up, baby, 11-11.
Oh
we got a good one.
Where are the rounds from Dripper Drown this half, Mitch?
They look so good in the first half.
It was 11-4, wasn't it? Or is it 10-5?
It was 11-4.
Okay. Ouch.
Yeah, so every single round in the second half has been won by Etherian, so punch them right back. And, yeah, here comes a full buy for both teams, though. Ace going to open it up, takes down MOTM, who was holding on to that AWP, so the double AWP is off the board unless it's picked up a little bit later on. Ben Leach responds, but goes down. Ace on a double, so 4v3.
Really good opening picks there for Dripper Drown, but Ben Leach tried to answer it and even up the game. But at least Dripper Drown now has the man advantage for once going into an execution.
All right, so it seems like Dripper Drown might have made up their mind, but this is going to be difficult for Etherian just because they're really spread thin right now. One dedicated towards B, one over A, and then one guy just kind of hanging out, trying to figure out where they're going. I don't think they've given any clue as to where they're going to be going, so this is going to be tough.
Yeah, they're going to leave one man boosted up onto roof just for rotates, and I'm sure he'll drop down into mid and try to distract on highway and do a nice little A split. Lots of utility for Dripper Drown to clear out this A-bomb side area. 2 ops in the hands of Etherian Esports, though.
All right, Ace going to open it up. So he's on a triple kill already. He could potentially get an ace. Live up to his name. And Infinite takes down Neptune. But last man will be OC. And Dapper, unfortunately, took away the ace. So Ace will end up getting a quad kill, finish it off with a nice op shot to over towards Truck. So Ace, big round.
I think that was one of the first times, Mitch, that we saw Dripper Drown take the man advantage before they executed a strat, and it really worked out for them.
Yeah.
Spreaded that defense thin, and they just took pick by pick right into the site.
Beautiful work. So Ace opens it up, and it really helps out Dripper Drown. They were on a significant amount of rounds that they had lost. Finally answer back and are able to grab the lead once again. So 12-11. Ace looking to go faster. He's going to push through. He takes a whole bunch of damage for that and gets nothing as a result. Look at the teammate.
That was a deep
burn
molly.
it up.
Usually those mollies pop a little like further in. Whoa, Dazzle taking a little peek through mid and taking the face off of Modem. 2 HP onto Neptune though. Wow, look at the damage dealt onto Dripper Drown. Very damaging Molotovs.
Yeah, I'd love to figure out how much damage that actually did. I don't know if there's some sort of log you can look up, but wow, that was
well, regardless of the
one
HP,
of the best ones I've seen.
Regardless of the HP that's remaining on Dripper Drown, they're making the frags, and that's what matters.
Absolutely.
So now again, the man advantage going into this execute onto A. Still a lot of utility on the CT side to try to defend this and slow this push down. OC gonna flash Strings in, and Strings just gonna go right into A main. Full blind.
Oh,
unfortunately, Dapper was able to pick up that frag, and the fire is burning onto Neptune. 4 players left for Dripper Drown as they try to sneakily get into this A bomb site. OC's gonna be hugging that right wall. Doesn't connect on the first couple of shots. He's still not able to connect, takes some damage, and he's taken out by Dazzle.
Yeah, 3v1 and Ace finishes it off. So Dripper Drown, after losing a whole bunch of rounds in a row, get 2 for themselves right when they needed
got this
it. Really.
Momentum out of nowhere.
Yeah,
that's exactly what they needed. Ace is coming up hot. I think he's got about 7 or 8 in the last 2, so good for him.
And let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard. Show where everybody's at. You can see Shot Up on 20, Infinite on 20. And I guess we'll take a look at that. There we go. All right. So Ace on top. We've seen him. We've called him out a lot today. He's on 23 and 17. Shot Up again. Still on 20. On the flip side, the first man hitting that 20 mark is Infinite. And we got a good one right now, boys.
All right. And we got a B stack here from Etherian Esports. So if they're able to take out Dazzle, that could be some good news. Grab an AK and try to make this round work, as they are only on pistols.
Yeah, Dazzle might be in a little bit of trouble here. Look at this setup.
It's going to be a surprise.
That's an MM setup if I've ever seen one,
There's
but I like it. It works.
A little bit of hope now for Etherian Esports. Grabbing that AK and the man advantage. Neptune, though, taking out Ben Leet, the only man in the A-bomb site, and they're just going to go ahead and get that plant down. OC taking out Ace, and now it's a 4v3. HP not so hot on the CT side, but they got an op, they got an AK. This is a great looking pistol.
Yeah, Infinite bleeding internally right now, living on 1 HP. He could have a smoke hit him, he'd go down.
This is a big round, Mitch. They don't have a kit, so they're going to have to get frags early on if they want to dedicate.
Yeah, they're taking their time, clearing out as many angles as possible. Shot Up going to open it up, make it a double for him, so he's doing work. Really helping out that quad player, but that's going to be a 2v1 situation. Can they get the fuse? Perfect timing on this molly from Neptune, and that, I think, will be it. Dripper Drown are going to get another round.
That was well done by Shot Up there, taking the little wide peek from A-main in the middle, and he was able to take up the 2 highway players.
Yeah, and the patience and the discipline to not get rid of that molly until the last second.
Sure.
Beautiful job. The fact that he still had that when he had to fend off that diffuse.
Right.
That really locks down the round, and Neptune, great job making it work.
Yeah, no kits. That was tough. That was tough. And the HP was so low after all those firefights as well. Not in their favor. 14-11 in favor of Dripper Drown. Map 2. First one, of course, going to Etherian.
A little bit of aggression in towards mid right now. MOTM pushing up with his teammate. There's a man right on the other side of the wall.
Oh, and I think he's ready for him, Mitch, so I'm not sure Modem is going to be anticipating that.
How long does he hang out here is the question, or how long does the other guy hang out there? If he looks the wrong way right when MOTM pops out, this could be explosive here.
It's a waiting game. We'll see. We'll see. And now he's going to make way
towards.
towards.
See the timing. The timing. No, Ace doesn't see it coming. He's got to be a little salty at Dapper.
Shot Up's able to take out Modem, though, as he tries to flank him in A main. Making it a 4v4 with a minute left. Dripper Drown still deciding where they want to go at this time. And they're going to boost up mid and try to get some control here. The Z connector is smoked out, making it easier for Dapper to get some angles opening on rooftop.
Yeah, Here comes some more action. Dazzle going to get that opening kill there on Ben Lead, who swung pretty wide there. Interesting decision.
Absolutely. The spray just didn't connect for him there, Mitch. Molly goes out from Infinite in the vents, but Dapper's able to take him out anyway, and he's not afraid of fire. And they are going to commit to the B-bomb site where they're going to meet OC, who's getting headshotted by Dapper. Oh, man, that hurts.
Yep, so 3v1 Strings trying to fend off map point here. See if Dapper can hold this down. And no, actually Strings gets the kill. 2v1. He's going to continue to push. He does have a kit to work with to make that a little bit easier, but he's got a couple guys here with their crosshairs on the same position. Actually spots out Neptune.
Wow.
Who comes around the corner, somehow predicts Strings is there. Gets the kill, and Neptune, oh, he runs out of bullets. Can he get the kill?
The HP is so low, Mitch. What is going to happen here? He flashes himself while he flashes the
He gets the kill. Strings pulls it out. He's going to have time for the defuse. What just happened,
That
Kyle?
was really nice by Strings. I can't believe he was able to react to Shada being in that corner. I had no idea he was going to be able to hit the head. And actually, before he turned to shoot Shada, he saw the tip of the head of the terrorist inside the site.
Yeah.
And dinked him down to 10 HP. That was great.
Beautiful work there by Strings. And 3K clutch to make it happen.
14-12 for Etherian. Yeah, really great round. But let's see what kind of buy Etherian's able to get from that. Pretty good. A lot of utility to halt Drip or Drown from taking this map 2 in the finals.
Yep, so Infinite going to be pushing up here a little bit. I have a feeling his teammate's going to fall back. Just getting him set up for success and then pick his own position. And yeah, kind of default coming out here from the side of Drip or Drown as well. But
Yes.
AK's across the board and full buy for the most part on the side of Ethereum, but come up short a little bit on utility. They're going without head armor on a few guys, but not a big deal when you're going up against them.
Got
AKs.
that one AK. That is always unfortunate. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Dazzle waiting for some B aggression out of Etherian, which is actually pretty interesting, Mitch. Etherian isn't really pushing too much on this one as they were on Overpass for clearing areas. So pretty surprised at the patience. And
Yep,
they're going to boost one into Vent, and they're going to have a couple of friends meeting them.
Oh, Infinite's ready. Perfect timing.
I wonder if they shot out the Vent earlier and they didn't hear it pop.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. So Infinite, really good job. Gets that 2K, and they escape without any real damage. So they get the job done, but here comes the push. They got more work to do. Dazzle going to grab one, but it's traded out. 4v2, Dapper and Ace left.
Infinite counter flashing in for his teammates. Bomb goes down. Infinite goes down inside the site. It's up to Ace in a 1v3. If anybody can do it, it can be Ace. But Modem shutting that down and making it 14-13.
Look at the screen there. Just trying to high-five the other people.
Yeah, man. You gotta clap it up. Gotta fist pound.
They finally got
Gotta
it
build the energy.
coordinated there at the end.
Yeah. He was waiting
Didn't
for
leave
it to come
anybody
back.
hanging.
He was just waiting for it to come back.
There you
it's
go.
all good.
So
14-13.
14-13, Etherian back in it.
This is great. This is exactly what Etherian Esports needed. And now, as you can see, just pistols on the side of Drip or Drown. And what are they going to do, Mitch?
I don't know.
It's a scary
Anytime
position.
Dazzle has a pistol in his hand, I've said this a few times, he's probably one of the best pistol players in the game, at least at this level. The rounds could turn very quickly in their favor if Dazzle has that pistol. So we'll see what happens. They still have an opportunity to win this. If they could grab the 15th, that would be huge. But Etherian, I think, is going to be able to shut this one down.
Yeah, no utility whatsoever for Drip or Drown, and they're just trying to buy some frags from those deagles. Counter smokes come out from Etherian in mid, and Modem's looking for some action. Ben Leet's going to start it off though with Strings, taking out a couple of players, and Drip or Drown's just going to walk right into the bomb site, get that bomb down. Modem takes out Dapper, and with only 2 Ts remaining, 1 T remaining. Neptune swinging but missing. And now it's going to be all tie game, 14-14. Really big round coming up here.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going the full 30. Etherian bring it to a tie. And Etherian, if you guys are just joining, won the first map. So if they're able to bring this one back, get the W, they'd be up 2-0 in this best of 5. And we only need one more map.
Yeah, it's potentially
to get the championship.
Yeah, championship a point possibly for next map. But 14-14, going to have some decent buys from both sides. Up in the hands of Ace, and that could be the game changer. Molly's raining out on the boost, and that's going to shy away Ace, but not before he picks off OC, giving them the man advantage. And this is exactly where Dripper Drown wants to be, but will they anticipate Etherian doing this push?
Oh.
And sure enough, Ace falls back. Smart play there by Ace, waiting for that aggression from Etherian.
Yeah, I like the thought process there from MOTM. They're probably not going to be expecting another one there.
Yeah.
He pops up, but Ace is ready.
To get the pick in Z connector and then to anticipate the push right away. That was just very heads up on Dripper Drown.
Yeah, Ace is doing work. He's on a 2K already.
And as long as Dripper Drown just sticks together here and works the bomb side alone, clears those angles as Shot Up did. And this one should be an easier take, but Ben Lead able to pick up a frag right through the smoke. Dazzle taking out Ben Lead. Now it's just down to Infinite. Full utility and Kit hanging out up top at B. And he's going to bring this one into the next round.
Yeah, so Dripper Drown pull it out. We
Great
talked about their
round.
pistols, man. Dazzle actually went down first. So I think I cursed him a little bit. But nonetheless, the rest of the guys have gotten the job done.
Yeah, Dripper Drown had a really nice ace. I mean, those opening picks, that was amazing. That was great. Very good work. Making great work of that AWP. Having a little 2K. The 2 opening picks that gave Dripper Drown the win in the round. And I think Etherian Esports will still have a really good buy. Their economy was still pretty good. Last time I saw it, I think everybody was still at least over 2,500 before this one started. So it will be full buys and good buys on each side. Overtime or a W. We'll see.
Yeah, we're about to decide that right here. 15-14.
Pressure's on, baby. Pressure's
Who's it going to be?
Pressure's on.
And we have a pause. I think that's the first one I've seen today.
Probably a tactical pause, and it's worth pausing for. It's definitely worth pausing for. This is a massive round. Huge round.
I'm wondering who that's coming out from.
I don't know.
I mean, it could come from either, to be honest. I mean, this is a really, really big round here.
Yeah, absolutely. But gotta say, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with both sides. Both teams have been doing really well, hitting their shots, bringing it back. But
so, if you had a favorite player or player that you think is doing the best right now, who would you give that to? Anybody sticking out for you?
I guess for this map, it's Infinite and Ace. They're the ones kind of bringing the momentum back for each other's teams. So, you know, Ace coming up with the op, Infinite coming up with a lot of 2K, 3K action when people are coming into his site. And OC with a nice little op, and he's got 2, shutting down Dripper Drown. They want overtime. Dapper taking out OC now. Full blind terrorist.
Showing up with a 2K at the start of the round now, 4v3. MOTM has rotated over towards the A side, and they completely commit to that except for one player on the side of Etherian, and that makes Dripper Drown rethink what their initial plan was. So great opening to the round by OC.
Right, there were a lot of frags there early on in the round, and Dripper Drown now being down a man. They are going to just try to work this a little bit slower. They have the time to do it. They know the CTs probably went over to the left side of the site, left side of the map rather, excuse me. And so they're just, Etherian Esports just has to play this one patient. They just got to sit back and wait for the execute.
They got to let the CTs kind of think about where they're positioned, maybe try and spread them out a little bit. The Dripper Drown trying to make that happen. Right now it's pretty disciplined on the side of Etherian.
It's going to look like a B take here, Mitch. And there is enough utility on the side of Dripper Drown to get this done. Molly's flashes, smokes, raining out into the site. Bentley trying to pick up something.
There we go. Ace with an opening kill. Dapper, that would have been a big kill if he had grabbed that one up towards upper, but it doesn't happen. 3v3, Ben Leach grabs one. Dapper again can't hit the shot, and he's going to get put down. We might be going into OT. Ace whiffs on that shot, but it's now going to be 3v1 situation, and that's it. We're going to OT.
That's tough, Mitch. That's tough. They were going into that B take with 2 ops in hand, and that's very tough against Ben Leach's rifle in sight. Overtime.
OT, baby.
OTMR3.
10K, if I remember correctly?
You do remember correctly.
All right. So we're just going to get right back into it. No break. This time it's going to be a double. It's going to be double up setup here on the side of Etherian continued. The flip side is going to be Ace with the op. Makes sense being on the T side.
Yep. And all Dripper Drown is looking for here is the opening picks from Ace. And that's been the sure key to success to winning these terrorist side rounds.
So MOTM actually looks up towards mid there, but right when he looks away, that's when the man pops up. Just the timing there, you know?
Yeah, for both of them. And that deep Molotov that he's able to connect with over there is really paying off. Like, usually, again, that Molotov kind of plumes out a little bit in front of that box, and he's just burning them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we saw him do probably like 150, maybe 200 damage earlier with the Molly.
Yeah.
So, Dripper taking it slow here. Neptune going to make his presence known over towards A. No real committal yet from Dripper. And it's only a one-man setup here over towards A.
Unfortunately, as Neptune opens the door, he leaves his man open, and they're ready for it from Highway. Man advantage for Etherian Esports, and they got 2. Strings picks him up, and now it's just down to Neptune and Dapper off an AK in hand. Smokes and Molly's raining out into the A-bomb site. Dapper comes up clean with a nice headshot. Ben leap for the trade, and Neptune step. And Molly, oh wow, infinite headshot through the smoke in Neptune. And that's a narrow gate there. The squeaky door, you can just shoot straight on through. He knew the angle.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if there's a smoke.
Well done.
Great round there for Etherian.
So Etherian take the first round of OT. And 16-15. And remember, since it's 10K, these guys got to be careful with their money. They might come up short if they commit all of their money in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, you could end up giving away that third. And OC with a spam on Dazzle. That hurts. Guess Dazzle had a pretty good spawn there to try to cross into B, and he just couldn't make it happen. So now again, an early man advantage for Etherian, which just makes it that much easier.
All right, so pretty traditional setup here for Etherian. One guy pushed up towards Fork, one holding quad, one just holding down the mid, and then 2 dedicated towards B. And right now, Dripper just trying to feel it out. Hasn't really gotten too much information just yet. You can see Ace hoping somebody's going to give him something there in towards mid, but yeah, nothing gives.
He's going to be their wild card. He's going to be the one trying to get those opening picks, try to get something brewing for Dripper Drown. And he's working out slow. He's going out raw, baby. There's no stopping him. A couple of flashes, but Ben Lee's playing nice and passive, not being too overzealous as he doesn't have any trade potential.
And eventually he's got to get some sort of information. He's going to try that right now, but look at them. They've already snuck past. No, is he going to all peek all the way, and he grabs one. He's going to go for more, gets a double. Neptune finally puts him down.
No eyes from the 3 of them on Z. Everyone's looking up Highway. That'll make you pay. Molly's going to rain out into the A-bomb site with just 2 terrorists remaining, trying to take over, and Strings has something to say about it, leaving it up to Neptune, and Neptune taking out Strings. OC finishing him off with the USP. 2 rounds for Etherian Esports here in the first round of overtime.
All right, so this might be a situation where Dripper money is in the dumps right now.
We'll see.
And there might be some sort of technical issue here. You can see Dazzle talking to one of the admins right now.
A little bit of hands up, a little bit of what's going on here. Got to do a little yeah. Got a little pause action.
Wondering what the issue is. I'm sure we'll find out about it soon. They'll get it taken care of pretty quickly.
CT, so you're saying the economy might be rough for Dripper Drown in the 3rd round, but they are on Terra's side, so hopefully they can squeeze a couple of AKs, some utility to smoke them off, get in the face of the 2 ops of Etherian Esports. Maybe if they can have some really nicely placed smokes, they can just make it a short game instead of the long with the ops.
Yeah, I feel like they got to get this round here on the side of Dripper Drown. They've lost 2. If they give up that 3rd, then Etherian basically just have to win 1 of those rounds in the second half of the OT.
Yeah, that's going to be very, very tough here, but yeah.
We got a good one on our hands, boys and girls.
Very good one. Very exciting finals match-off. And if after this map, it's going to go to Mirage.
Yeah, that's one I'm really excited for. I mean, we got a bunch of good maps already up to this point.
We have seen Etherian already play Mirage today, and they are strong. They are super, super strong. So.
Okay, we just found out that the disconnect from the server was before the round, so I think we're going to be getting a match medics, which should come in pretty quickly. MyPad's doing a really good job as an admin.
Absolutely.
And should be able to get that done pretty quickly. And apparently we're already live. We're live, baby.
Let's do it. That's how it is here at these things. Quick recoup. No time wasting. And we got a few AK. Oh, they're fine. They're way fine. They got 4 AKs and an op. They're beautiful. Oh, is it? Are we live? Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, they're fine.
Actually, not a bad buy here from Drip or Drown. I mean, they got pretty much everything they want, so I guess I'm completely wrong.
I wonder if they had the correct money when they reset it, but who knows? Early frags on here in the last round of the half for the overtime play.
Yeah, you can see the rounds are wrong on top of the board, so I'm feeling that'll be fixed
what,
after this round and register.
I'm wondering if they disconnected before that round started and they're replaying this round. Modem coming out of that smoke and taking out Ace, and Dazzle has full truck control. As Drip or Drown's going to be inside the A bomb site, but they're not worried about planting. They just want to frag out here.
Yeah, that's going to be a round there for Drip or Drown. So did they replay that whole round? And this is the actual score, 16-16? That's a big deal if that's the case. So, I mean, otherwise Etherian would be on 17.
Right.
Going into the third one, potentially clearing house in the
Mitch, I want to say that Frankie was telling us that the disconnect happened before that last round started.
I thought he was referencing the next one.
Right, so that round did not count, so they had to replay it, and Drip or Drown took advantage of that,
wow.
and they smoked them. So
that's
now
a big swing.
Now it's 16-16. All right, CT's in a 2-1-2 setup. And Drip or Drown spreading the love all across the map. Trying to buy a frag.
All right, yeah, just default coming out. They're waiting for somebody to make a mistake. Hasn't happened just yet, but it looks like Neptune's going to spot out one. Doesn't connect just yet, and there he goes. He gets that. There's a second man up in towards mid. Is just going to go ahead and spam away, but Neptune able to escape with the kill. No trade.
Tough break for Ben Leet there. He was able to take Neptune down to 27, but not able to come up with the clean frag.
And you can see Etherian trying to cheat one guy over towards B right now. He's in towards Z, but on the quick rotate. And as I say that, they pull a guy over towards A.
I mean, Infinite's got a little bit of intel there, knowing that there's not too much commotion in the outside of B. So 3 CTs are still kind of deciding, and it looks like they're kind of moving back towards B with only one man at A, but he is in a convenient boost spot.
Dazzle just pulled 2 players all the way over towards the B side. He's going to get a kill over that. That's basically all just profit when he gets one of those.
That's all they needed, Mitch, in order to sell that fake. And now we got full blind terrorists, though, running into the A-bomb site. OC burning up a little bit. He's going to have to readjust himself. It's down to OC and Infinite. Infinite not looking too hot on the HP. Is a kit on OC. This is going to be really tough, Mitch, to retake with all these smokes happening. There's a lot of commotion.
Yeah, OC the only one with the kit right now. They're going to have to speed this one up a little bit, but Neptune is going to take one down, making a double big round there for Neptune.
So now
2 rounds for Drip or Drown now as opposed to the flip side.
Right, so it was 17-15 originally, or so we thought going in, and then they had to replay that round, lost it, and then they ended up winning another. So now it's 17-15 in favor of Drip or Drown.
Big turn of events.
17-16, Drip or Drown.
So yeah, Drip or Drown now just have to win 2 here in overtime. Etherian's got to clean the last 3 rounds up in order to get the win. Otherwise, it's going to be tied up.
Steep hill to climb, but anything can happen. Both teams playing very, very well here in the finals, and that's what we like to see. Good competition all around in the Midwest. Oh,
they're going to go for the fast boost up. They actually smoked that molly, and here comes MOTM, gets the opening kill. But here comes Dazzle, gonna get a double, maybe a triple, but runs out of bullets. They're gonna try to spam him down, and finally they get that kill, 3v2.
Decent movement there by Drip or Drown, but Etherian is coming back strong with a lot of good frags there in middle, and just chaos in the middle area through all these smokes.
All right, so can Drip or Drown keep it together here?
Keeping it interesting, man.
They're definitely still in this one. You can see it all business, baby. And Infinite's finally hit the 30 bomb. He's the first man to do so. Ace is 1 short of that. Everybody's on 20 kills on both sides right now. Right. So everybody chipping in.
Being into overtime, you know, the frag count, it's going to be pretty high. Going to be pretty high. And it looks like Etherian Esports is going to shift most of their focus towards A. CT setup with 1 at truck, 1 site, 1 highway. And flashes rain out for Etherian Esports at A. Shot up's ready for him, though, with Ace. And they're trying to shut this push down. Ben Leet taking out Shot up. Strings joining in on him on Ace.
There comes Dazzle. He's able to grab one. 3v2. Two guys lit up on the side of Etherian, and then the only ones left, so this is going to be that much more difficult. Dapper able to escape, but 2v2.
Look at the HP of Etherian. Yeah,
they both have ops here as well, so they got to hit these shots. String gets one of them. Beautiful shot there towards Spools, and it's now
anybody's
1v1.
round here, Mitch. Anybody's round still, and there's still a lot of utility out of Neptune, and you can bet that there's a molly coming for your quad or sight.
Yeah, Neptune just waiting for that cross over towards A main. He doesn't get it, so he's going to have to reposition here. 1v1 coming up, big round. Can Neptune pull this out? He has plenty of utility and a kit, so he's got a lot to work with. But OC's going to go out in the open, and he gets exposed. Neptune puts him down. That's going to be 18 for Drip or Drown. Neptune very, very patient there.
Absolutely. He didn't get too overzealous. He didn't just push in. He wasn't wasting all of his utility. Just waited it out, and unfortunately for OC, he was just peeking out wide the wrong side. He wasn't sure where he was coming from.
Yeah, you can see Neptune on the screen right now. Just another day at the off, it looks like for him.
Yep, little smirk, little smart smirk there. He's like, yeah, baby, that's all me.
I do that all day, baby.
18-17 in overtime.
Let's see if Drip or Drown can put this one away, or if we're going to go to the double overtime.
Oh, boy. I wouldn't be surprised, Mitch.
So
Strings, man advantage for Etherian. That's what they needed to bring this back into their favor.
Yeah, you can see Drip or Drown was getting aggressive over towards the B site. They sent 3 men. One of them pays with his life, and that's going to make the other guys fall off. They did give away the fact that they had committed a bunch towards the B site, and you can see them rotating off. So they made their presence known and then going to stack somewhere else.
Oh, well, now that Etherian Esports got the opening pick at B, I think they want to try to take this one a little bit faster. Just knowing that the CTs are probably still spread, as they are. So they're going to try to group up and have a quality B execute.
Here we go. Utility going to be spent for this execute. They try to clear out sight. Nobody there, though, so Infinite should be able to get by here. Dapper spraying through. Actually grabs Ben Leitz. So 4v4 situation. Here comes the CTs on the rotate. Bomb should be able to plant it. There goes Infinite. Grabs one.
They needed that man advantage, Mitch. They needed that. Now the bomb is going to be planted with 3 terrorists remaining as Ace is burning one down to make it even. And now we need quality post-plant positions for Etherian Esports.
OC, I thought he was about to pull the trigger right there. That would have been perfect.
He decided not to. Modem taking out Ace, Dapper taking out Modem. Down to OC and Infinite.
Situation. They're going to push in towards site. Both guys over towards B main. One in towards Checkers. And there goes Infinite. Grabs one. Last man standing will be Neptune. He's going to go and try to stick the bomb, but OC gets the kill. And we're going to double OT.
Well done there by Etherian Esports. Playing patient, not giving up too many frags. They were really good post-plant positions. They were ready for that retake. Kaboom.
All right, so double OT coming up. We got a good one. First map went to Etherian. Drip or Drown trying to respond here, holding on desperately in a few different situations, but Etherian were able to bring that one back in the double, or in the original OT. And 32 kills on Infinite, 31 on Ace. They're leading the way, but seriously, I mean, if you look across the board, everybody is really doing their job.
Everyone's playing their part right now. This is a great matchup. And both of these teams want it. You can tell. Early aggression from Drip or Drown in the mid area.
Double up setup for Drip or Drown. One on Dapper, one on Ace. Dazzle aggressive in mid, as you mentioned.
Yeah, there is mid control now from Drip or Drown, and that's going to limit Etherian Esports' decision making here. They have Drip or Drown has the intel. They're going for more. I think they were canceled that boost though.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and fall back here, play a little bit more conservatively, join their teammates over towards A.
It is the correct read, having most of the defense on that A part of the map.
So MOTM will extend his position a little bit deeper here. It looks like Etherian might have decided where they want to go. They're going to boost one man up at least, maybe two. And they're going to get mid control really quickly. And Dazzle has his back turned here, so he's going to get shot. And there we go. That's one man down, but 3 more to go. One over towards Truck. Shot up, comes up big with one. Can't get the second, though, but there's Dapper.
Takes tons of damage, and there's just trades left and right and smoke spam onto Dapper. And luckily for Infinite, he picked it up just down to Ace with an up in hand. No kid on the man. Bomb's going to go down here.
There we go.
3v1.
I'm wondering why he doesn't have a kit here. That's interesting. I guess he might be able to pick one up in towards sight.
Sure, and he's able to pick up a frag.
So good start to the round. He's going to make it a 3v1 if he wants to win this one.
That's a great rifle pickup, I'd say, too. He's really got to push into that site if he wants a chance, and he does have a kit.
There we go. He picked it up. So he's going to continue to push in towards sight. Gets on E-Box. Nobody spotted out just yet. Discipline on the side of Etherian doing a really good job. And it doesn't have a smoke here for the bomb, so he's going to try and get these quick kills, but Strings is going to dance around, shoot him in the back.
Yeah, and Strings was just calling it out for Infinite to peek on main, and he's like, he's coming in, baby. Take him out.
So well done there by Etherian. Grab the first one here in double OT. Taking a look there at Ben Leitz, who's the in-game leader for Etherian and doing a really good job. And 19-18.
All right, we'll see where Etherian Esports decides to take this and shifting their focus mostly towards the A-bomb site.
There we go. Ace going to open it up with a
very good random aggression there.
He's able to escape there with his life as well, and he's almost spamming and connecting through the wall, but hasn't been able to finally connect with it, but the shots look good.
Trying to deal some damage through there. So now Etherian Esports' strat is a little boggled, if you will. Now there's only 3 of them up. They're going to have to make use of this up in OC's hands.
Yeah, and Dripper Drown's done a really good job of holding down this A site, and Dazzle's going to be joining them to help out. Here comes the push in towards side. Dazzle completely blind. Shot up, still has his vision, but he's going to get shot in the back.
Wow.
And Infinite coming and clean it up with a double.
Did not see that coming. I thought Dazzle had the advantage there, creeping around in the smoke with the flashes. Oh, and unfortunate for him, he's taken out by Infinite. And now the man advantage to Etherian. Look at Infinite.
Infinite's an upper.
Showing up. He's picking it up. Now it's double up setup from Etherian Esports.
Yeah, and Infinite could potentially get an ace here if he's the one that spots this out. Dapper pushing in. Infinite knows where it's at, and he's going to get the ace.
Huge
Infinite
round.
comes up really big here in double OT.
Golf clap. Good stuff, Infinite.
And that's Infinite right there you just saw. And doesn't get much better than that, an ace and double OT in the finals.
That's got to fire
Somebody
you
clip
up.
that for
That's
him.
got to fire you up. Got to fire you up in the finals here to get that kind of work done. The pressure that's riding on these guys right now.
Absolutely, you can see we talked about the economy here in the 10K overtime. Nothing, or not very much on the side of a Dripper Drown.
Not looking pretty, and that is not looking pretty for them either, as Etherian Esports is just going to flood into this B-bomb site.
Yeah, full throttle push on towards B. Neptune trying to find a target, but hasn't spotted anybody out just yet, and he gets flushed out as a molly comes in towards upper.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Dripper Drown, they don't have too much utility to retake, and OC is taking one out before they can even do a proper retake. Bomb is now planted with all 5 terrorists remaining. This is map 2. If Etherian Esports takes this round, we will be on to map 3.
All right, Ace is going to be...
And it's all Etherian Esports here in the double OT.
They just got to win one round here to take the second map, setting themselves up for success. Just need to get 3 here to wrap it up.
The momentum is all with Etherian right now.
Yeah. I'm wondering what the attitude is like, are the environments like on the side of Dripper Drown right now? Are they keeping it cool and calm, or is this the point where it's like, okay, we might have to accept this and get ready for the next one? But I doubt they're giving up here.
Absolutely.
Double OT, baby. Let's go.
These guys are fighters.
40 kills on the side of Infinite.
That's a 40 burger. Told you he was the one to watch for Etherian Esports, I guess, on this side. And still a double op setup. And it's working out. Working out real nice.
Yeah, so Dripper Drown going to take it slow. Default coming out again. Dazzle probing over towards B, so pretty standard here coming out early in this round. Oh, OC right on the other side of that smoke, and he spots him out. Dazzle goes down.
Dangerous. I thought Dazzle had the advantage there, but OC too quick with that off. Now man advantage for Etherian, and they're sitting pretty. Dripper Drown try to get an opening somewhere. They're just probably going to do a little bit of a boost in mid, but fortunately enough, Etherian's playing back, and they're not trying to give up any picks. 3-man stack into A, 1 playing back Z, and 1 in B.
Yep, so Ben Leeds tried to peek in towards A main, gets a little bit of information, but that might actually end up being a bad thing. A shot up comes around the corner right when Ben Leeds go back in towards site. So they might not be expecting someone to be here already.
Yeah, we'll see. He might be surprised or he might check it.
Yeah, so they do have a nice crossfire here. You can see Strings in the shroud spot. Ben Leeds on the other side, and shot up going to make his presence known along with 2 other players. Ace scoping in, and here comes the utility pouring in towards site. Ben Leeds waiting for somebody to show up. Not getting it just yet, but there we go. Strings from above grabs one, and MOTM gets a double with the op. That might be it.
Shot up's got 2. 78. Wow, Ben Leeds. Excellent double overtime play there by Etherian Esports, taking map 2 of this BO5, and we are moving to map 3, DE Mirage. Drip or drown, and a little bit of a hill slide there. Unfortunately, they gotta get some momentum back, being down 0-2. They gotta take all 3 of these next